I can't believe that the internet convinced me that counting calories was toxic or like a dangerous way to lose weight. It's literally one of the only ways to lose weight. I have stayed overweight for the last 2 years despite trying everything except Ozempic because I was like, oh, it's toxic to count calories. Bitch, it's science. It's a recipe. It's math. It's simple math. The weight is falling off of me now. Do you know what's actually toxic? Is me walking around the last 2 years with an extra 50 pounds of weight on my body, feeling horrible. My blood work was horrible. Like, we all need to stop lying as a society. And yeah, I am fat phobic. I'm not scared of fat people. I'm scared of being fat. We need to bring fat phobia back, honestly. If you're carrying around 30 extra pounds on your stomach, do you know how much that increases your chance of every disease out there? This is not a joke. I look like a different person, and if I don't back this shit up right now at almost 40 years old, I'm going to spend the rest of my life miserable. And not feeling attractive, and it will change the entire trajectory of my life if I don't do something right now. And it has made me feel crazy trying to intuitively lose weight the last couple years. When I could be doing something that's actual science, that's simply thermodynamics, and the weight is falling off. So stop lying to people. It's a recipe. I love recipes. I love precision. And somehow with my own body, I'm not going to do that. One of the only things I can control on this planet, your health is wealth. It's all you have. And especially, you know what's especially annoying is I see a bunch of skinny people like Abby Sharp and, you know, and all these skinny girls on here that are like, you don't need to count your calories. You don't need, okay, clearly you don't eat more than 1,500 calories a day. So shut up and don't tell it to people who actually have binge eating problems. All my brain thinks about is food. And guess what's so much better now too? My binging is so much better. You know why? Because I'm cutting out ultra processed food. Not only will your body adjust once you start counting calories, I'm cutting out ultra processed food. Which is another thing that the internet convinced me, like, oh, processed food isn't bad. There's a difference between ultra-processed and processed food. And if you cut out ultra-processed food, weight will fall off of your body and you will not be hungry because ultra-processed food doesn't hit your hunger cues. It's not food. And it literally tricks your brain. It's completely pre-digested. It's a bunch of industrial sludge. Shaped like food. You can still have awesome food, processed food, but ultra processed is what we're talking about. Ultra processed food, like a Dorito or something. Of course, there's a helicopter flying over right now. Are you serious? Okay. Ultra processed food is like a Dorito. Okay. What it is industrial sludge, literally waste. It's waste from oil that they have to clean, and they realize they could sell us waste and make more money. It's disgusting. It looks like oil. It looks like gasoline being pushed through machines. And even if it's technically safe to eat, I don't want to eat that. And the internet convinced me, oh, things like that aren't really bad. I was in toxic diet culture. No! Do you know how much better I was feeling when I only ate meat and veggies and fruit and I looked snatched? I looked so snatched 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and I had no idea. But guess what I was eating? And then I got on TikTok and people were like, oh, diet culture is so baby. And look at me now. Yeah, anyways, I'm so mad. Ultra processed food is industrial sludge mixed with potato or rice slurry. So it's just potato water, and they can form that into whatever they want, and they make it taste delicious. And they call it food. And your brain and body can't even recognize it as food. That's the difference. Now, if you go to the store and get flour and sugar and butter and make your own banana bread, is that processed? Yes. Is that about 1,000,000 times better for you? Yes. You can still have delicious food, just don't eat industrial sludge. That's the difference. And count your calories. Why? You have to use math in every part of life. Simple math all the time. Why wouldn't you do that for food? What you track changes. What you track changes. Oh my, I am so mad at y'all. And you will not recognize me soon. Yeah, this video is for educational purposes only. So nice to meet you though, honey.